Let me show you how I made these New Mexico red chili flour tortillas. They are so delicious. Here I have 6 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm going to give that a good mix. Then to this, I'm going to add 1 cup of vegetable shortening. You can use butter or even lard. And when it looks like that, then add in 1 cup of very hot water and 1 cup of the New Mexico red chili. That should be hot also. So just warm it up in the microwave. You're going to mix that together. And I wanted to add just a little bit more of the red chili because my dough was a little dry. You can add more red chili or just some more water. Once I bring that all together and there's no more visible flour, add it to my service, and I'm going to knead it for a good 10 minutes by hand. Yes, this gets tiring, but it's a good workout for your arms, so just do it. And your dough should be nice and pliable and very soft. Now I'm just going to start making my dough balls, and this is just basically how I do all my tortillas. I just roll it into a ball. And then I'm going to dip it into some flour, add it back into my bowl, cover it with some saran wrap. I'm also going to cover this with the kitchen towel, and I do let my dough rest for at least an hour. That's just my preference. After an hour, you're going to start rolling out your tortillas. Up, down, turn, up, down. Then I like to stretch it with my hands. If you're not comfortable with stretching, we'll just go ahead and roll them. This is ready for the comal. The comal has been preheated and it's on a medium. Do not put it too high. Many people make that mistake and then your tortilla burns. Once it starts puffing, you're going to flip it. And if you did everything right the way I did, if you followed my recipe to the T, your tortillas are going to puff just like mine, just like you see here, all nice and beautiful. And that means your suegra loves you, or you can get married, right? Anyways, your tortillas are gonna puff, trust me. I place my tortillas on a kitchen towel and I always have them covered so they don't dry out. These are done. They look so delicious, and honestly, they came out so good. And this is the first time I've ever made these with red chili. And trust me, I know you're gonna love these. Now pat yourself on the back because you just made the most delicious New Mexico red chili tortillas. These are bomb. This is the way I store them, just in a Ziploc bag, and I leave them out for about a day, but then I put them in the fridge. So save this recipe. You're gonna love them.